Lillehammer in Norway, the venue for the 7th and penultimate race of the IBSF Monobob World Cup. A tight first heat saw the top 8 sleds covered by just 1600ths of a second. Last year's bronze medalist Lisa Buchwitz had been 5th in the first heat, a 10th off the lead and just 400ths away from the medals. She'd need an extra good run here to try and push herself into the lead group. The bronze medalist from last season had a strong second heat and put herself into the lead with 4 sleds still to come. Last year, the USA's Keisha Love claimed 2 wins in La Plagne and here in Lillehammer. 4th after the first heat, just 100th of a second out of the medals, just 700ths from gold. Could she repeat? Well, it was a strong start again from the American and another really strong drive. She looked in absolutely top form. Flying down the track, taking the lead away from Buchwitz, but still 3 sleds remained. Just 100th quicker in 3rd place in the first heat had been Switzerland's Mel Hasler. 9th place in last year's race. This was a substantial improvement and she would need to be extra clean as well in the second heat to hold off the resurgent Keisha Love. But a couple of errors crept into the run and she would slip back behind the American. Second place at the line was not going to be good enough to guarantee a medal. The top 2 sleds were separated by just 100th of a second in the first heat. It's effectively a level pegging race with 1 run to decide it. First up, Brianna Walker from Australia, winner in Lake Placid at the end of last season with a slew of podium finishes this year. She'd been second behind Keisha Love a year earlier and it was going to be close all the way to the line. 100ths in it. Was she in front? Was she behind? At the line, they were both in the lead. It was a dead heat with 1 to go. What an incredible race this was turning into. The final slider, the 2-time world champion Lara Nolte. Last year's European bronze medalist. She led by just 100th over Brianna Walker from the first heat, 700ths over Keisha Love, but the second run, the speed just wasn't quite there. She had a good start, but the drive wasn't where it needed to be. She wasn't going to hang on. Just behind at the line, it was a joint victory for Keisha Love and Brianna Walker. The American and the Australian celebrating. 3rd place for Lara Nolte, but that was enough to gain her the European Championship win. So Walker and Love tie, Lara Nolte in the bronze medal position. And that means in the overall World Cup standings, Lisa Buchwitz's lead has further been eroded. It all comes down to the final race in a week's time. The European champion is Lara Nolte from Melanie Hassler and Lisa Buchwitz.